mu kitundu kyaffe wano mu Kampala era security committee eya Kampala netuula netufuna measures ez'enjawulo okulaba nti tulwanyisa ebijambiya mu kibuga Kampala. Ekisookera ddala buli kyalo oba buli zone LC1 chairperson n'akakiiko ke ak'abantu 11 balina okubeera ne residence register okuwandiisa abantu abali mu kyalo oba mu zone ye. Tubeere ne register ey'aba residents. Kyannaku nnyo okubanga gwe chairperson ne committee yo naye nga tomanyi bantu bo mu zone yo. So tulowooza nti bw'oba obawandiisizza ne tufuna register eyo ejja kuyamba gwe nga LC1 chairperson n'akakiiko ko ne ba PISO ne ba GISO ne police okutegeera abantu bamwe mu kitundu kyammwe. Ekyokubiri kwe kwencouraginga ba LC leaders okukomyawo enkola eya village IDs ez'okukyalo. ID ezo si za bbeeyi era tetwagala tuwulire nti mukyajinga abantu 1,000, 2,000 kubanga tukimanyi waliwo ebyalo ebizikyajinga 3,000, 5,000. So twencouraginga ba members aba community mu kyalo ekyo mufeeyo nnyo okulaba nti buli muntu afuna village ID kuba ekiseera kijja kutuuka tukubuuze gw'osulawa otugambe nti osula mu kyalo kino naye nga tolina village ID. Tujja kulowooza nti mwe abamu kubazze mu kyalo kino okukola ebintu ebitusaana kukola ki okukolebwa. Ekyokusatu bw'oba ogenda kusenguka okuva mu zone A ogende mu zone B tusuubira nti olina okubeera n'ebbaluwa eya LC1 owa zone gy'obadde obeeramu ng'agiwandikidde LC owa zone gy'ogendamu ng'eraga nti omuntu ono badde asula wano era amazeewo emyaka bwe giti era kakati ajja mu gundi mu zone eyo. Ekyokuna twagala buli kyalo kibeere nga kituuza security committee meetings ez'ekyalo. Twagala buli muluka oba ward mu Kampala wano nazo zibeere nga zituuza security committees buli mwezi. Security committees ku muluka zirina kubeeramu abantu bano wammanga. GISO ow'ekitundu ekyo ng'era yakolanga secretary owa security committee ng'era yagenda otuweerezanga minutes. PISO ow'ekitundu ekyo nga naye ayambako ku minutes. Ward administrator oba abamu gwe bamanyi nga parish chief nga ya representinga town clerk alina okutuulamu. LC2 chairperson nga ya representinga mayor alina okutuulamu. Kansala ow'ekitundu alina okugibeeramu. OC officer in charge owa police post mu katundu ako nga yakiikirira DPC alina okutuulamu n'abantu abalala abagwa mu kigundi ekyo. So bwe tunaatuuza security meetings ezo tuba tusuubira nti ffe nga ku district wano ku capital city nga tetunayita city security committee meeting tujja kuba tufunye minutes okutegeera nsonga ki ward oba omuluka ogwo bye baayogeddeko, issues ki ezigenda mu maaso awo ezeetaaga okukolebwako. Era tugenda kwekenneenya nnyo ward ki etayise security meeting buli mwezi kubanga nze nga sinayita security meeting eya city ba deputy RCCs mu division z'5 batuuza security meetings. Kati saagala deputy RCCs batuuze security committee meetings nga tebannafuna minutes okuva ku security meetings eza sub county neza ward. So twagala layini eyo tubeere nga tufuna reports ez'enjawulo. Era njagala ba deputy RCC bafeeyo nnyo okulaba nti nno buli kyalo kirina village register. Buli LC omuntu nga tannasenguka agenze gyali agenze eri LC emuwadde ebbaluwa emukkiriza okusenguka ng'emutwala mu kyalo ekirala ekiddako. Buli muntu mu Kampala alina okubeera ne village ID nga eraga nti gw'osula wano. In addition ng'oggyeko national ID tusaba obeere ne village ID. Village ID egenda okakasa nti nze Hudu nsula Bwayise, nsula mu zone Kimwanyi zone e Katanga. Okitegeera naye bwe tunaakusanga nga tolina village ID tujja kulowooza nti gwe omu ku abo abali aida and disorderly oba abatambulatambula nga balina bye banoonya ebirala mu byalo ebyo. Kujjako ng'oli wano mu downtown nga tumanyi nti ozze kukola, naye waliwo essaawa ez'ekiro nga twagala tukusange mu kyalo ky'osula nga ne ID yo ey'ekyalo yeeyogerera. Peter meeting ne ba deputy RCCs abakola aba division zonna etaano, era nabo ne bayita meetings ne ba GISOs ne ba PISO, era meetings ezo zigenda mu maaso ne ba chairpersons ab'ebyalo. So engagements zitandiize. Kino tukikola kuyamba ggwanga, kweyamba, otegeere neibawo, naye mazima saawa zino ogenda kuzukuka, ogenda kulaba neibawo tomumanyi mupya, naye tomanyi gy'ava, kati wabeera nga mubbi oba nga criminal. Naye bw'oba omubuuzaako n'akulaga nti ID yange nali mbeera mu kyalo kiri, neno baluwa chairman gye yampandikira yeyandeese mu kyalo kino, kitegeerekeka, otegeera nti ono yes. Naye n'osula ne stranger neibawo nga tomanyi gy'abeera, ebyo mu Kampala wano tetugenda bikkiriza. Mu Kampala wano tetugenda kukkiriza muntu agenda kutambula butambuzi nga tetumanyi kyalo kikyakola ki kyabeeramu. Olina kubeera ne ID ey'ekyalo. Bw'oba osenguka olina okubeera n'ebbaluwa ekwanjula mu kyalo ky'ogendamu ng'eva wa LC1 chairperson. Ekyo kijja tuyamba okutegeera ani yaani. Tubawadde myezi 2 okulaba nti mutuukirira ba LC zammwe babafunire village IDs. Emyezi 2 bwe ginaggwako ng'oli mu kyalo oba oli mu village naye nga tolina ID, security operatives ne bakusanga ekiro nga tebamanyi oba ng'oli wa kyalo ekyo, temubanenya. Kubanga ba PISO bonna ne ba GISO ne ba DPCs ne security operatives ab'enjawulo bakimanyi nti oluvannyuma lw'emyezi 2 buli munnakampala asula mu Kampala alina kubeera ne village ID eraga nti awo waali wapangisa oba we yazimba oba wabeera. Okusanga ng'otulaga national ID yokka tekijja tuyamba. Eyo national ID egenda kukola ng'ovudde mu kyalo ekyo ogenze mu districts endala, naye bw'oba ng'oli mu Kampala olina okubeera ne village ID. Tukimanyi nti ne ba criminals babeera ne national ID, naye ate tesobola babuulira byonna byonna bye tugenda okozesa nga security okutegeera. Tulina kye tuyita dimina oba nkiyite ntya mu Luganda. Dimina yo endaga nti gwe oli criminal oba toli criminal. Ba security operatives abakugu mu byokwerinda bajja kutegeera. It is the people who live within the communities and who understand the dynamics of their communities best. It would be foolhardy to fight Bijambia criminals without the help and unified support of the communities. Fighting crime is about life and death, not political party or affiliation. You may like the NRM government, you may hate it, but as a Ugandan, you have a duty to love your country. You cannot keep silent on crime because you hate the government and you delight in seeing people die. I want to appreciate the politicians that have come up to support the police and the people in this cause. I most especially appreciate the Kingdom of Buganda for coming out against the Bijambia and encouraging the people to stay alert. Having said all that, here are the points of action to be taken by the people of Kampala in fighting Bijambia and any other crimes henceforth. The area police posts and the local councils should network and coordinate with each other. It is sad that in many places, the LOCs work in isolation from the police and vice versa. They should share contacts and hold regular meetings to effectively fight crime. The LOC1 leadership is expected to hold, at least on a monthly basis, village security meetings. It's no longer happening, and it's partly contributing to criminality. I appeal to the people living within Kampala to cooperate with security agencies and with the local councils. The LOCs should generate a residents register with the names and addresses of the zone members. Security cannot coordinate with the LOCs to identify the criminals if the LOCs do not know who the actual residents of their zones are and cannot differentiate a stranger from a resident. We know previously that LOCs used to have a residence register. LOCs used to have a residence register, and with that register, we would establish who are the residents in a particular village or zone. Nowadays, you ask for a residence register from the LOCs and they don't have it. They used to have security meetings. They no longer do it, and we want to encourage them to revive these meetings. The LOCs, the local councils should start issuing migration letters to their residents moving from one location to another for easy accountability of movement. A person shifting from village A to village B should inform the LOC chairperson, who should issue him a letter to the receiving LOC chairperson of the new location. Today you are going to learn of your neighbor whom you don't know which village is coming from. The neighbor has not introduced him or herself to the LOC leadership. Neither has he come with a letter introducing him to the new zone. If we do this, I think it's going to help as a capital city. If you're shifting from Wandege or Katanga and you're going to Waise, the LOC1 chairperson should issue you an immigration letter introducing you to the new zone. And once you reach the new zone, you introduce yourself to the area leadership so that they know of your presence. But this tendency of shifting just like that, tomorrow you wake up and you learn that so and so is my neighbor, but you don't know where he has come from. Neither does the LOC1 know where such a person has come from. It's partly contributing to crime in the districts. And we are saying as Kampala, this must stop. The LOCs should have a village register. They should issue immigration letters. And in addition to that, the immigration letters, the LOC chairperson should also revive the village ID systems. In the past, the LOC chairpersons used to issue out village IDs to their residents for identification and isolation of strangers. We want to encourage that this resumes. Every resident of a zone should have a zone or village ID. We want to encourage the LOC1 chairpersons in the entire city to issue village or zonal IDs to all the residents, in addition to developing a village register, a residence register. There should be a residence register. There should be an ID for the zone residents. There should be issuance of migration letters. If you're shifting from zone A to zone B, you should have a letter introducing you to that zone. Lastly, the local council security committees should start holding bi-weekly. There is a lack of coordination of leadership at the lower levels of governance, which is affecting security. Therefore, the GISOs, the PISOs, the LOC1 chairpersons, the ward administrators, the OC stations, and other such leaders at that level should constitute themselves into a sub-county or ward security committee and start holding meetings as soon as possible. So we are looking at 4 measures generally. One is that the zones should develop a zonal or village residence register. 2 is that every resident should have a zonal or village ID issued by the LOC1 chairperson. 3, if anybody is shifting or migrating from zone or village A to village B, the LOC chairperson should issue an introduction letter or an immigration letter introducing that resident to the new or the receiving zone. And lastly, every ward should hold monthly security committee meetings, which should have the GISO, the PISO, the LOC1 chairperson, the OC station, the ward administrator or parish chief, the area councillor, among others. These should sit monthly, and the GISO, as the secretary to that security committee, should provide minutes to the deputy RCCs, who should also, after sitting, should provide the minutes to the RCC of Kampala. We are sure that with such measures, we shall try to coordinate ourselves effectively. Uganda adopted a decentralized system of local governance, which is based on the district as a unit, under which there are other lower local governments. So the structure of leadership in Uganda is such that we have the lower leadership, that is the LOC or local council leaders, that is LOC1, LOC2, LOC3, LOC4, up to LOC5. At city level, the LOC5 is the Lord Mayor, plus all the Lord Councillors who constitute themselves into an authority. At the municipality level, the LOC4 is the municipalities, which is not applicable to us as a capital city. In the rural areas, the LOC3s are the sub-counties, what we call, which are more or less equivalent to the divisions, but the divisions being urban are far bigger. And then we have the LOC2s, which is the parish in a rural area and the ward in the city. Then the zone, which is in the capital city or a city, is a zone, but in the rural area is a village. Now, this was deliberately done to offer leadership at all levels. And if it is used effectively, it can help us to fight insecurity, among other things. The LOCs, as we are all aware, are the first court of instance in the case of any challenge, including criminality, child issues, among others. But because of time, I don't want to go in those details. What I can only assure you is that where you have the LOC council, the local councils, there are 11, the executive is made up of 11 people, the chairman and his team. the local council executive is mandated under the Local Councils Act to know its residents. It's supposed to know its residents. It's supposed to know how many residents are in the village or the zone. And therefore, if the executive leadership of the local councils hold regular meetings, security meetings, it will help to fight crime. If they can develop a residence register, if they can issue village IDs, if they can issue migration letters, if they can constitute themselves into a security committee, they can effectively fight crime. It can even be easy for government to fight criminality. The challenge we have is that some of the LOCs are sleeping on the job. Some of them are just sitting in their offices. They don't know their residents. They don't know who is new, who has joined us this month. They are not aware. But if they did their work, if they did what they are supposed to do, we would, as a country, effectively fight crime. Because the assumption is that the LOCs know their residents. But you have LOCs who are not issuing out village IDs. They are not issuing migration letters. They are not holding security meetings. And they don't have a village register. How are you going to fight crime? So we want to encourage them, and we don't want to sound like we are blaming them. We want to encourage them as the RCC and chairperson of the Security Committee of Kampala Capital City. I want to appeal to them to resume issuance of the village IDs, to resume issuance of migration letters, to resume updating the village residents register, and also to regularly hold the security meetings. If they did that, it would be a good thing for us. But today you are going to have security operatives to go to Zone A and pick a criminal. But the LOC leadership did not know that they were, with the criminal. They are all surprised. They have distanced, they have created a very huge gap between police and themselves. The LOC leadership should be in touch with the PISO, should be in touch with the police, should be in touch with all security operatives. And if they cooperated, we can fight crime effectively.